only I could turn back time.
Howdy folks, the AFK guy here. I thought I'd bring you a different video today. I've noticed I've had a lot of subscribers. My channel's fairly positive. I'm not getting any negative comments, thank God. And I wanted to give you guys a bit of backstory into me and, well, myself and video games basically. These are the games I grew up with. Might give you, well, it might give me a bit more personality for you guys to watch and where some of my thoughts come from, how I compare stuff to certain games maybe. Because in the future I want to do video game reviews, about half an hour long for each review, something like that. So I thought I'd start off with this video. Alright, so first off, the earliest video games I remember playing were on the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. And they were Colin McRae's Rally, Outrun Coast to Coast, brilliant game, I love it. And I know this isn't in the original box, but I remember playing all three of the Spyro games. I have a lot of memories with this because it's one of the only games I ever played with my brother, and my dad actually. Outrun was another one I played with my dad, but Spyro and Minecraft are the only ones I played with my brother, so it sort of means something to me. Anyway, so for those of you who are wondering what sort of household we were back when I was in my young youth, we were mostly PS and Nintendo. We had a Wii, but I never enjoyed it, to be honest, and I got a PSP later down the line, and that's, again, not on the original cover art, but that's when I fell in love with these. Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, my favourite games of all time. 2005 Battlefront 2 is nowhere near as good as EA's 2017 edition. It's just awful. Well, there's so many characters and I was expecting so much from the space battles. It was just unbelievable. A disaster meant to be made. So anyway, the next thing I remember playing was my parents got me a PC. And I remember playing War Thunder and World of Tanks a lot. War Thunder I still love. It's on my channel. It means a lot to me because I was growing up and learning about history at that point. My parents had bought me loads of books, loads of ethics. I was getting all into that stuff. So that's a really nice game that I, well, have fond memories of, I guess you could say. Then after I had PC, I went over to my friend and he introduced me to Halo. For those of you who love Halo and are watching my videos, you will know if you're introduced to Halo, the best way to get introduced is to go to someone's friend's house and play split screen. And I was introduced at probably one of the best times because I wasn't muddled up in the franchise. I came into Halo about a year after Reach and before 4. So all these 5 games mean a lot to me. I went back, I bought myself an original Xbox with the Duke controllers. So I played the original 2 Halo games, Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2. Love them both. My favourite in the entire series, Halo 3. And of course I have Reach and ODST 3. Halo 4 and 5, Halo 4 I don't mind. Gameplay wise, it bugs me. Story wise, I can see what they were trying to do, and later down the line I can see the whole Halo community is sort of, well, it's been looked on really well now and been received really well, so that's something. Halo 5, I think it needs throwing in the trash. Multiplayer was good, to be fair to it though. Anyway, once I got myself an Xbox, I didn't stop there. Jonathan introduced me to Rainbow Six Siege and Titanfall. Well, actually no, Titanfall I introduced to myself because my uncle bought it for me for my birthday. I played the original Titanfall, but Titanfall 2, these games, 2016, 2017, I was addicted to them. In fact, Rainbow, I played so much that the disc actually had so many scratches I needed to buy a new cover. Well, a new disc as well, so a fun little fact for you there. And along with Star Wars, I forgot to mention this earlier, but one of my favourite games, I mentioned the Wii. I played this game on the Wii, but then I played it on Xbox and I just loved it even more. And that's the Force Unleashed games. I know the second one wasn't received very well, but I still like it. It's not as good as the first, but I still enjoy it. So I just love the acting and the music in these games. I love the force powers you get. I think the idea of Starkiller being Darth Vader's apprentice is awesome. Why they had to take it out of canon, I do not know. As Disney just likes to take everything out of canon in Star Wars these days. So next, for those of you who have played War Thunder, you might have heard of the Birds of Prey series. I wasn't particularly big on it, but my parents bought me this for Christmas. IL-2 Stormcall Birds of Prey. One of my favourite games. I have a lot of fond memories of this because I started learning about World War II again. I love learning about aircraft. You guys can see that in my War Thunder videos. I love to point out different things on different aircraft, and I love looking at battles. That one was mostly about the Battle of Britain, which is one of my favourite battles to look at, because one of my favourite planes are like the Spitfire, the Mustang, BF-109, early Mark and the Mark 9, not Mark 9, the Tropical Mark. I can't remember it off. I think it's like the G or something. But anyway, yeah, leaving that. As you can, from that cover, I got myself a DS as well, 3DS in red. And my cousin used to play a lot of Pokemon, and I used to watch her, so I got myself a whole bunch of Pokemon games. And the earliest ones I remember playing were X and Y, which I adore. I know a lot of people don't like them. I personally like them. And Omega, Ruby and Sapphire. Those 4 games I absolutely love. I've played them quite a few times, completed them. I just love them. And this is when I started going back to Xbox again. After I completed those, this next game, I saw it advertised and I thought, no way in hell am I going to get that. Boy, do I wish I picked it up earlier. Doom. I love this series so much, a bit like Halo, about being a space marine in it. But the metal and the blood, that's why I love Eternal as well. I know a few fans don't like the new Doom Eternal game. I really like it. Spices things up a lot. The gameplay is super fast, and I've got the Doom helmet because I'm such a big Doom fan. I went back and played the entire saga, if you like, except 3. I don't want to play 3. It just looks too much like a horror. Well, it looks more like Dead Space than anything. Did you copy Dead Space? Anyway, speaking of horror games, after Doom, I started getting really interested in horror games in general, and I found myself very addicted to Resident Evil 2 Remastered. I absolutely love this. I love the story. I think it's the best in the series. I've played most of the games, except for 4. I haven't played. I've heard it's really good. I started playing it. I just haven't played the whole campaign yet. So that was something. But I love the tension in this with what's his name? The tyrant on your back constantly once you're in the police station. Bloody hell. You feel scared all the time. Anyway. These are probably the last 3 games that I have fond memories of. Battlefield 1, because it's a shooter and it's going back to war. War is a big part of my, big part of me basically. I love to look at it, and the stories in that, mini stories, I was deeply touched by. You could argue there wasn't enough character development. I wouldn't judge you for that. I wouldn't, but it's about the empathy and what you give to those soldiers who laid their life down for you on these days. That's just what I got out of it. Anyway, the next 2 games, well, one in particular is my personal favourite. I at least play it for a month a year. I just get addicted to it every time I play it. Forza Motorsports 5, because it's when I started really getting into the Forza franchise, and Forza Horizon 3, which is what I just get addicted to every time I play it. With Forza Horizon 3, what we tend to do is, me, Jonathan, and one of my other friends, we like to play hide and seek on it, drive around, trying to blend in. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, it's quite fun, because you can feel the tension. He's coming up behind you, you're like, oh shoot, do I pull away and make it obvious, or do I just try and hide? It's quite fun because you can turn off the name of the players and things like that, just to make it handy for those who want to hide. But it's really fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, I'm gonna hit 100 subscribers pretty soon by the look of it. If you guys want me to do a special, by any chance, let me know. I was thinking of doing a Q&A, but I'm not sure if 100 people is enough. But yeah, other than that, I shall see you on the battlefield in the next time.